Make sure that you tune in every Thursday to the Blueprint Live at 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, live on Facebook and YouTube. And then you can catch me on Fluent Radio, Philly Jams 95.3, Indie 101.5, and Mixed Talk Media. And I'm available anywhere that you listen to podcasts, okay, and your radio shows. So get on it, okay? Let's do this. I love to connect with you and promote what you got going on. Let's get it. If you or someone you know would like to be a guest on the Blueprint Live, visit thebpmediacode.com today. Hey y'all, welcome back to another week of the Blueprint Live with your girl MzMetchi. Brought to you by Philly 101.5 and Indie 95.3 and Fluent Radio. Shout out to our partners, Be Your Own Kind and Ms. Z with the Tea, honey. And thank you to our amazing sponsors, Tax Strategy, Black Dollar Days, Fiya Infusions, and last but not least, Lavish Looks by MzMetchi. Okay, tune in every Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time and at 9 p.m. Eastern Time in Philly. All right, y'all, it's showtime. Let's get it.
What it do? Your favorite cousin Young Jock checking in. And right now you're tuned into the Blueprint Live with my favorite MzMetchi, all right? Hey, man, you know what it is. Keep doing what you're doing and keep it right here. Chill.
Yo, what's happening in? What's happening in? Ow! It's your boy $2 Fabo, Bankhead Fabo. Ow! Hey, man, check this out. I want y'all to tune in right now to the Blueprint Live with MzMetchi. And I want you to tune in every Thursday at 6:30 Central Time. Ah! Ow! Fabo!
Hey, y'all. Happy Thursday. Let's go. I want y'all to listen up. I'm grateful, got the kids close, and they want to. We have a good time. Let's go. It's such a blessing, never forgetting. I got the drink. Have a good time. I can't accept it. Don't stop.
And Indie 95.3.
Oh my goodness. Woo. I had to start off. Okay, I don't know if y'all heard the lyrics. She said, I am so grateful for today. Okay. It started off, I got food here, got my bills paid, and my car too. I am grateful. Okay. That's a whole affirmation. That is an entire affirmation. Okay. I just want to say welcome back to the Blueprint Live tonight. I hope that you all are having an amazing week. Oh my goodness. I'm getting on here right now. It's been so much going on this week. We have to catch up. If you were liking what was on my playlist, that was Not Them with Thankful. That's the oldie, but a goodie for me. Okay. It's the oldie, but a goodie. Let's go ahead and get into tonight's show. Baby, first off, shout out to all my listeners that are tuning in on Facebook, our Instagram page, all of that. Look, love you guys. I love you guys down, as well as our YouTube. If you can, go ahead, drop your links in the comments. What's going on? What y'all doing over here? Hey, Auntie Tracy, what's up, Lynn? Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Look, we back for another week. It's so much going on. So much going on this week. We got some stuff to talk about. We got to talk about some things, okay? If you're interested in advertising with me, make sure that you go ahead and visit the bpmediacode.com, okay? Or MzMetchi.com for more information. I want to promote you. I'm here to promote what you have going on, okay? It's not about me. It's about you guys. Let's go ahead with our sponsors, okay? And first off, I have to shout out to my radio partners, okay? Shout out to Fluent Radio, Philly Jams 95.3, and Indie 101.5, okay? Oh, yes, look, you know we gotta show love in the comments. We're showing love tonight. We're showing the love. Yes. I love that y'all always look. My one thing about this that I love with my show, oh my goodness, my family supports me. For real. Like, it's not a joke. Y'all, I'm having technical difficulties. I have a new setup and things are going haywire. Look at the light trying to come out and make a dang on appearance. Raggedy, a fool. I'm telling you, the things that happen is, I'm glad it's just us, family. I'm glad that it's just us. These are the things that happen to me, and I'll just be like, dagnammit. And then y'all know that's not the word that I want to say, but we're gonna go with that tonight. That's all right. You know that we still here. Back to the business, okay? Back to the business. The Blueprint Live is available anywhere that you listen to your favorite shows. So be sure to get in with me on Spotify, okay? That is where you will also find the Blueprint Live playlist. I'm telling you, I'm trying to put on for you all. Last but not least, I have to shout out to my amazing sponsors, okay? Live Long Health. Make sure that you all go and follow them. Pretty Curvy Savage, Paris Ice Bar, as well as Fiya Infusions, okay? These are my sponsors. She said you awesome. Yes, I love our family. I love how we get together. I love y'all so much. Tonight's topic, I'm pretty sure you all want to know. Look, we're in a delicate place. I want to know, how are you springing forward? How? I'm going to share some of the things that I'm doing in this season, and I would love if I can get some tips from y'all. Now, let me tell you what's in my cup tonight. Tonight, y'all see I have my blueprint glass. It's so cute, right? Oh my goodness. I love it. Y'all, this is a strawberry Long Island. This is a strawberry Long Island. I'm springing it forward by being real with myself that today was a Thursday that I needed a cocktail. I didn't need it, but I did want it. You know, I needed that. And tonight we're going to be talking about, how are you springing forward? I would just, you know, I've got a few plans. I got some that I could share, some that you all will kind of get a little bit of an idea of in months to come. Just, it's only a little while longer, only a little while. I'm really excited about it. So we're going to be talking about how are you springing forward? I'm going to be talking about how I'm springing forward. And we got to come together as a collective and help each other out, okay? Please, let's do it. As always, make sure that you drop those businesses in the comments, okay? I want to connect with you. I want to find out what you have going on. I cannot do that. I can't do that if you all don't drop those businesses. I try to go back and connect with everyone after the show concludes. So I would love if, you know, let's do this, y'all. Let's do it. Now, I'm going to take a really quick break. When I come back, we're going to hop into tonight's Hate It and Love It topics. And I just, you know, I'm going to leave the drop the businesses at the bottom. This week is really, you know, this week is going to be a balance. I think you all will see it's going to be a balance. Real quick, a word from our.
Hey, are you struggling with weight loss? Try everything and the scale hasn't moved for you? Well, I think it's time for you to call our good friends over at Live Long Health. They have everything that you need to help with weight loss management, and they also offer a plethora of other services. So make sure that you go ahead and head to livelonghealth.net, okay? Or call 708-998-5542, okay? And guess what? The best thing is you can treat yourself now and pay later. They accept several different payment types, and baby, it's time for you to go ahead and make that move to get healthy. So choose to live long with Live Long Health. Be sure to shop Pretty Curvy Savage, where style meets comfort, and you can be bold and be fierce. This plus-size clothing line is everything that you need in your closet, ladies. So be sure to visit prettycurvysavage.com and use promo code MzMetchi10 for your special discount. Okay, bye. All right, y'all. It's time for Hate It and Love It. Let's get into it.
Hey, y'all. Oh, my goodness. Do y'all see this? Y'all, when I tell you things are going on, it's going on. I'm so upset. I do not understand, y'all. It don't want to do right. What is going on? Look, y'all. Give me 2 seconds, okay? Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back.
Are you in need of a mobile bartender for your next event? Contact Paris Ice Bar today. From crafted cocktails, tapas and hookah, Paris Ice Bar has you covered. Visit ibringhappyhour.com or call 407-707-8202.
Then went on break and got all messed up. All messed up. I'm really trying to like get adjusted to all of this, so y'all have to excuse me, but it is totally time for our Hate It and Love It. Now look, this week I had the opportunity to go with my friend, okay, with my friend Renita. We went to go see T.S. Madison, and y'all, let me tell you, it was a vibe. But look, I have to tell y'all, that was my love it, right? My love it was that T.S. Madison, she's definitely been a pillar as far as within media and everything. So I am a fan of her morning show. I'm a fan of her morning show. Like, love it down. Okay, this is my jam. I really do. I don't get to catch all of the episodes, excuse me, but the ones that I do, I love them dearly, right? Like, I'm like, okay, I'm excited to be a part of this filming. Let's go. Just, as soon as my friend sent it to me, I'm like, ticket, Bob. So they advertised that it was the morning show. Okay, cool. Y'all tell me why. We get to the venue. So it was at City Winery. Now, this was my first time ever attending the City Winery in Chicago, just for reference. For my Philly and my Houston and my Jersey folks. Okay, this is out in the Chicagoland area. But needless to say, I it was a little tight. I'm a big girl, as y'all can see. I got the little arms and everything, so it was a little tight in there. But it was beautiful. Like, it was honestly a very intimate night. It was real get close. Even the two gentlemen that were next to me. When we sat down, it was like we were so close to each other. It's like, well, hey, let's go ahead and introduce ourselves since we're so close. We're so close to one another. Lynn said it is tight. Okay, cuz so you know what I'm talking about. You know that I'm not exaggerating, right? I'm not exaggerating. But here's the kicker. So, and I'm still trying to figure it out because I'm a very Scooby-Doo type of girl. I need to understand what's going on. Okay. I thought we were going for the morning show. Clock that. When we get there, it was actually for her podcast that she has with her co-host. And it the podcast name was called Fat Talk. That was the name of it. I'm only repeating that. I just want to be clear for all of my listeners in the community. No disrespect. MzMetchi is an ally, honey. Yes, I am here. Love you guys 100%. But it was completely different from the premise of why we were there originally. So I'm confusion right now. I'm confused. I don't know what's going on. Needless to say, I had never listened to the podcast. And for me, if I'm going to pull up on somebody's podcast taping, right, I want to have listened to at least, 1 to 7 episodes of it before I get there so I can know what's going on, Like that's just the type of person. Like, if I'm going to come and support you, I want to fully support you. I want you to get your streams. I want you to get all of those things. Like, that's important to me. Well, definitely I had a great time. I mean, even some of the segments, they were fun, they were interactive. So overall, it was a great experience. But it's just like, I don't know if I think I'm irritated with City Winery because it's like, why would y'all say one thing and it was another? Because this is the thing. I like T.S. Madison. So I was going to the concert anyway. I was going to her show anyway. I didn't really care what she was doing. She could have just been doing a talk where she just got up there and talked about her life. And I probably would have went and tuned into it live. Like, I don't have a problem with that. But I thought it was going to be the morning show. I'm just like, gosh darn it, that's the one. Like, her show, Seeing the Way. I don't know if you all know too much about her, but my first time running into T.S. Madison, as far as just like her brand and everything, was during a time when she had a show on WeTV. And the name of it escapes me now, but it was just a show kind of detailing how she was really ramping up in her career. And now, mind you, she had already made a name for herself within her community. You know what I'm saying? Like, within like her hometown and everything. Everyone knew her mom, like all of this stuff. You see this detailed out on the show. But I had followed her career since then, like people like her and like Nina Parker. Like, these are the women that when I think about media and I think about entertainment or different things, how they have such a wide span. These are the people that I really admire and look up to. So it didn't matter if it was that podcast or the other one. I was gonna come and support either way, right? Like it's CS Madison. When I tell you they was dressed down in there, it smelled good, it was sexy. Okay, shout out to their podcast for bringing the people together, us having a good time. We ate good, we drank good. City Winery was like, we're gonna get our money though. You got to spend at least $25, period. I'm like, done. Give me 14 of them. Not drinks, but give me what I want. We had a really, really good time. So shout out to Renita for coming on out with me. That's my sis from Be Your Own Kind. Y'all make sure y'all follow her too. Now, one of the things that we'll figure out or we'll file this under, I'm going to say that it's a love it, but for me, I've been having some moments lately that have challenged me to be a little bit more reflective and I guess more introspective than what I've been probably for some time. And I will say this, y'all. I want to say this to you. Being able to have the ability to work through challenging times with your loved one, whether it's a friend or a family member or your significant other, whomever, a coworker, whomever. I feel like I've kind of encountered a lot of these situations over the last few weeks, and I try to be as transparent as possible when we get together every week. I really do. So, but giving y'all the tea without giving y'all the tea, right? Because, this is my life. But I love the bounce back with my current group of people because, if you are in any type of relationship with someone, again, at any level that what I just named, you will have moments of strife. You're going to have times where things get very critical. And I'm not going to lie to you. I had to tell one of my friends this week, I said, there's a reason why I keep the volume down. And the people that I love, I don't like to ever have to turn the volume up on them, right? It seems fair. It does. But needless to say, I had a moment this week where I acted ugly, and I want to take accountability. Hi. Because let me tell you something. When you are a former people pleaser, you're trying to enforce better boundaries. Because notice, if y'all notice some of these hated and lovers that I've been sharing with you all, they've been a little bit consistent. I am at a place where I'm trying to do better by me, right? And I hope that all of us are, to an extent, whatever that looks like. But specifically within my personal life and just, the way that I handle things, how I handle conflict, I'm trying to be better. So I try to stay very calm because I recognize that I can turn up. But I'm very thankful that with the people that are in my life right now, even in moments of strife. Now, granted, I don't be starting a lot of these. Some of them I have started. Accountability. We got to take it. We're going to take it every week. Lord, here you go again. Doing the most, not the less. This about to make me upset, y'all. If you keep doing this. I cannot believe this thing is acting like this. Y'all, I'm finna throw it on the floor. It's finna be on the ground. Do y'all see this? I'm like, I kind of need it to work a little bit. I'm just trying to get my glam on. Dang. Oh, not the ring light being a hater. Oh. Anyway, but being able to work through those challenging times, that I feel like you're gonna go through times where you're not gonna always get along. You're gonna act up a little bit. You're gonna do those things, but it's just we have to make sure that we don't take it too far and that we're always able to come back. So I appreciate anybody that's in my life that has had patience with me, okay? That has been patient with me at times when I was not patient with myself, okay? It's real. And I try to, I try to share and be transparent. Y'all know that's hard for me. Y'all know the first few years when I was doing the show, and I wasn't telling y'all nothing. I was giving y'all the briefs. So just briefly, we're gonna cover this. We're done. It's hard when you have so many different personalities. And let me tell you one thing about my tribe. We are all strong, very strong in our rhetoric, our missions, our business, my friends that are parents, their parenthood, all of these different things. The people around me, we are strong. So you would imagine that when things kind of come to a head, that's just as intense. And I'm not, I tapped into the bull of who I was this week. And I don't like having to go there. It's uncomfortable for me. And I'm thankful that, again, the people that I have in my life, even in those moments where it's just like, MzMetchi was acting ugly. I was. Because this is the thing, no matter how mad you get, no matter how offended or how hurt you are, it does not give you the right or the license to try to fire back or to jab or to be, like for me, I've never had any malicious intent, but I have a way with words and I can be a bee sometimes. I'm saying it. Yes, claim it. It's okay. We all are. And then I think the funniest thing, and I will never, of course, y'all know I don't give any names, but for my friend, if she is watching, because she's going to likely end up listening to the clip because we listen to each other's shows. We support each other's things. I will say this. When we both came to a conclusion that we were both just basically super hormonal or just were being not very nice that day. And we had a great laugh. And it was really, really fun, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, wow, what a way to recoup. There was a time in my life where I didn't always do friendships like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't always able to bounce back. I just, I probably had walked away from different situations and whatnot, potentially prematurely. And that's being real. But where I'm at in my life, in this station of my life, being able to work through challenges, that means everything to me, I love the fact that the people in my life can understand that I'm direct and they understand who I am behind that directness, and know that I'm never, and now granted, I'm not just out here oh, let me read you the fifth and just be like, yeah, I'm blunt, I'm direct. No, I am not that person. I will always try to put some sugar on whatever I need to say to people because I love people. That's what I do, but this was hard. She said, and you just say it. Yeah, Auntie Tracy knows. And I don't be trying to, and I'm working on that. I'm trying, y'all, can we share a struggle? This is a hated it. And it's a new one that just came up with her putting this up. It's not bad, Auntie Tracy, but this is the thing. I'm trying to be softer. I think I would love to have someone that can speak directly to very high-spirited, career-oriented, driven women, Black women, to tell us how to, or to not tell us, but to help us, to guide us maybe on some ways to soften up outside of our goals in the workplace. I'm very, very in everything that I do. And sometimes I bring corporate home. I do. I'm like, what? 6 o'clock. What are we doing here? And it's I can be a lot sometimes. I'm telling you. That's why I said this hated and loved it this week. I'm like, look, we talking for real. And I do just say it to Tracy, but I'm trying to be softer. I'm trying to be softer where, or catch myself that if I have been abrasive, at least try to acknowledge that might have been abrasive. This is what I mean. I've been having to do a lot of correction lately. I'm in tunnel vision right now. So as I've discovered so many different things about myself, I get overwhelmed quickly. I keep telling y'all that the older that I'm getting, I get overwhelmed quickly. Is anyone else, where are my mid-30 girls? Okay. And then Auntie Tracy, Lynn, my family, can y'all tell me, like, did y'all ever get a time when y'all started getting older that y'all felt like overwhelmed? Like, and it would increase more, like it was an anxiety almost, you know, but not all the time. You just would have those certain moments where it's like, woo, I'm at an extreme place of overwhelm right now. Which one is it? That's the hate of it. Moving on. My love it this week, something that I noticed, I was able to push past my procrastination this week. I had some things I had been procrastinating on since about Monday. I finally got to it. Okay, Lynn, thank you for... So it's not just me, definitely overwhelmed at times. Y'all, when I tell you, so overwhelmed, oh my goodness, so overwhelmed. I'm like, okay, what do I do? Well, let me sit down. Auntie Tracy said, life is life. Yes, your life changes before your eyes. Oh my goodness. Y'all, let me sip this little drink. But this week I pushed past my procrastination. Okay. Got some stuff done. And it felt so good. I'm a list girl. I love lists. I'm going to always have a list of things. And I get those lists done. They're literally like my directives, my little directives for the day of things that I need to take care of. And before, I would just write those notes and I just thought that it was normal. And then, you know what? I recognized that a lot of people around me didn't do that. They were just able to do their life without having to put it on paper. Where are my list people at? Where are my list people? Like, you keep good stationery. Yeah, I'm that person. First off, look at all of these. There's some chopsticks and stuff in here. It is, but there's pens. I love to write. I'm like, I need to cross stuff off. I need to see whatever it is. I learned that so many people are not like that. It kind of freaked me out because I'm like, wait a minute. For real? That's insane. I didn't know. Another love it. This weekend is the Legacy Awards weekend. I'm so excited. This is the first one that I'm going to be attending. Does the Silent Cabbage Patch. She's writing now. Okay, great. I look, my little notebooks. First off, I have so many notebooks because, like, wait a minute. Girl, here's one. This one is not even open. That's fresh off the press. Fresh. So Legacy Awards weekend, this is going to be my first one that I'll be doing some media coverage. So I'm going to be bringing you some live behind the scenes. I'm super excited, to be able to go to a lot of these events. I find that Chicago is so big, but yet, everyone kind of like knows one another within our area. And I love the things that we do here in our city. If you all are in other cities and y'all want to connect, y'all want to bring MzMetchi out, let's go outside. Please. Let's go. We need to do that. I want to gear up. I feel like I've gone to a lot of the things. I'm super excited. For this weekend. I feel like it's going to be really fun. We're going to have a good time. We're going to have a really good time. So I have to take a really quick break. That's all for tonight. Hate it and love it. Now, when I come back, I just want to prepare you all. Be prepared. This, what would you do? Is very scandalous in my eyes. I think that you all are going to think so. There may be some people that will think differently about tonight's what would you do, but I think that for at least for my listeners, it may be a general consensus, but this one is scandalous. So I want you all to be prepared. Go ahead and get your drinks now while you all listen to a word from my amazing sponsors. We'll be right back.
Be sure to shop Pretty Curvy Savage, where style meets comfort, and you can be bold and be fierce. This plus size clothing line is everything that you need in your closet, ladies. So be sure to visit prettycurvysavage.com and use promo code MzMetchi10 for your special discount. Okay, bye.
Are you in need of a mobile bartender for your next event? Contact Paris Ice Bar today. From crafted cocktails, tapas and hookah, Paris Ice Bar has you covered. Visit ibringhappyhour.com or call 407-707-8202.
Let's get into today's What Would You Do? Where we're talking about real situations with real people and offering real solutions.
I told you all that this What Would You Do tonight is scandalous. Scandalous. Grab your drinks. Where did y'all go? Auntie, is that you out there, girl? On Facebook. Thank you to everyone that's tuning in on our Facebook and our YouTube. Now look, this person that wrote this is a little scandalous. In my eyes. And I don't want to pass judgment, but it's a little scandalous. When y'all let me know when y'all ready. Turn the volume up. My old best friend and I are no longer friends. The friendship has been over for years and will probably never be rekindled. Anyway, I recently started working with her estranged husband, and we are definitely attracted to one another. I've always found him attractive, but could have never even imagined this. Never could have imagined wanting to sleep with him, nor that our friendship, me and the wife, would one day end. They have 2 teenage kids together and have separated several times, but never divorced. I've met him several times on different occasions. They weren't together when we first became friends, but they tried it again during our friendship. They were together when our friendship ended, but now they've split again. He is definitely my type: height, skin, complexion, body build. When we're in each other's presence, the chemistry is very much there. Or maybe it's the excitement of doing something that you know you shouldn't, but you still want to. We've exchanged numbers, text messages, and pictures. Twice now. We've gotten close to linking up, but I keep blocking his number and avoiding him because as much as I really want to do it, just as much I don't want to. It's hard to explain because I think I do still love her, his wife. I mean, she was the best friend that I ever had in life. At the same time, I've accepted the fact that the friendship is over. So does it even matter, or am I still going to hell? She would never know anyway. So many men in the world. I don't know why I'm considering trying this one, but I am. What would you do? Girl. That was not her best friend. No way. Do y'all hear this? Do y'all hear this? Like, girl. So this was your former best friend's former husband. Is everyone okay? Can we make it make sense? What? Like, sis, of all people, your former best friend's ex-husband? Like, baby, it's so many people in the world. Why would you go after that? I mean, I just need to know that somebody feel me on this. I think that this is crazy. Like, well, okay. To even write about this, first off, why are you exchanging pictures with this? She was your best friend at some point. You said that you loved her as your best friend, but you sent pictures. That's what I'm saying. It's just yes. No BS. That we've exchanged numbers, text messages, and pictures. Imagine that. Imagine that. It's bad all the way around. What was not mentioned here was how did the friendship end? But seeing as though you are even attracted remotely to your friend's husband, you saw it off anyway. Okay. I just need to know, like, is it me? Yeah, this one's a little bit too much for me personally. Watch who you keep around you. Watch the people who you keep around you. Because they, like, this was her former friend. This was her former friend. And she was basically kind of lusting after her husband. She had to have been lusting after him while they were together. That's the sad part. Yeah, this one is yeah. It is crazy. How would she like it if she was doing that to her on the down low? That's what I'm saying. Like, it would be a problem. It would be a problem. This, what would you do, is so bad, because this is the thing. If that's your true best friend, anyone, so this is how it goes when it's your best friend. You can acknowledge that, like, your best friend may, if they're with someone that's attractive, or, like, somebody that, like, oh, they fine, da, 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 da. The correct word when you're a best friend is like, oh yes, he's handsome, and it's a courtesy, because you're not gonna be like, oh, he ugly, he look like something. No, you're not gonna do that. But it's just like, you ain't gonna be like, oh, he fine, I am attracted to him. Like, that's not best friend talk. Immediately, for me, anyone that my friend is dating or has dated, let's be clear, has dated too, I don't want no freaking parts. I don't want any parts of that. That has nothing to do with me. I don't want to engage in any of that. We are friends. Immediately, once you bring this person and you have claimed that person, that's you completely. You don't have to worry about if that situation breaks down. I'm going to be sending pics, messages, and phone numbers to your ex. We don't know how deep they was. They was married. Do y'all know what happened with marriages? Like, y'all know let me stop. Sis, the thoughts is stop being a hoe. I'm sorry. I just had to say it. And I think Auntie Tracy agrees. She said it's just the lines you don't cross. It's a lot of lines you don't cross. Unless you are a part of different communities where that's okay, that you all get in and you fit in however you need to. Do you? I am an advocate for live your best life. This one is just unfortunate, because to me it seems like it's some plotting. And why was y'all not friends no more? You never mentioned that. And then this is the post that you were lusting after the husband. What's going on? Are there no other people in your city? Do you need to come to a new city? You're crossing the line, pal. What's going on? This one made me very uncomfortable, because, when you think of a best friend, your best friend knows they've been a part of everything in your life, right? The good, bad, the ugly, and indifferent. That's hurtful. You shouldn't do that to none of your friends or your comrades, but not to your best friend. Young or old. I don't care if I have people that, oh, Kim, you came right at the right time. Kim, get a kick of this. What would you do? Lady, she's no longer friends with her old best friend. That's what she referred to it as. She started working with her ex-husband, her best friend's ex-husband. Okay. They've exchanged pictures, messages, and phone numbers, of course. She said that she had to block him because, as much as she wants to, she doesn't really want to. But, it seems like that she's leaning more towards that way. And we were talking about how she basically violated, like, it's just so many codes that was violated. And he's scandalous too. We're not going to absolve him. There are some people that will look at a situation like this and be like, well, they're both single. And you know what? Granted, two things could be true at the same time. But I think that when you talk about, like, if you was my best friend, if I considered you my best friend and we was in the trenches, my old work is out of the question. Your old work is out of the question. Like for me, there's an automatic shield that goes up. If my best friend brings somebody around, right? They bring someone around, and I don't care if they're dating, they're just doo, 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 you know the vibes. Like y'all know, you know what it is with your girlfriends, right? And they bring them around and they like, this me? I'm sorry, I'm not poly or anything like that. So I'm not sharing partners with my friends. That's not the intention. If I bring whatever around you, I'm not sharing it with you. That's mine. Yours is yours, right? Forevermore. I don't want it. There's an automatic shield that becomes brother. And I'm like, we're not a part of no communities where we're dealing with our brothers. Okay. Can I get a woo woo? I mean, to me, I'm just like, how? What a violation. And even if that's not even your friend no more like that, stand on your own moral code. Like some people, it's just off limits because it's like, why? What? Let me get a shot. Actually, I'm gonna just pour it in here. Okay, because I had to make my cocktail a little bit stronger, and it did. Okay. She wanted to freak that lady husband the whole time. Imagine having your best friend around you. You talking to them, you're confiding in them, and they just like this. If ever the day comes, like, girl, why you sitting up here calling yourself my best friend? And you want to woo woo. I'm gonna put this comment up. You want to woo woo, my woo woo. She said, I just discussed the what would you do with Caleb. He said she bogus, but she might as well should have went ahead and continued on it because she is going to be bogus, either small bogus or big bogus, but she bogus all the way through. 100%. And Caleb, I love the fact, look, Kim, and if Caleb is here right now, I'm going to say this to Caleb, y'all. Caleb, that is our nephew. We watched him grow up for real. You keep that code because a lot of the generations that's out right now, that's around your age, Caleb, they don't live by that certain code of like it's a certain loyalty, right? It's a certain type of way that you conduct yourself with your loved ones, with people that you brought in the inner folds of your life. You understand what I'm saying? Like it's a certain code that you follow. Caleb, look, watching him grow up, the fact that it's like Kim, like he got our principles through and through, like through and through. And that's my best friend. Like I would never, Kim, anytime she's just like this. Hey, this person, I was like, what up, bro? Boop. It would be the same way as if we came from the same mom. Hello, how you doing? I'm not looking at you because that's inappropriate. Like for her to say, like, we are definitely attracted to each other. How? When you're supposed to have the best friend shield. You're not supposed to want to get up on your best friend's old work. What? What's up, Caleb? Thank you so much for tuning in. I love y'all. That's insane. That's insane to me. So this one, I felt like was real bogus. So what would I do, girl? I actually agree with Caleb on that. She might as well have just went on ahead with it because you still violated. You still violated. And then you sent physical proof of yourself, you fool. I'm not judging. But I'm just saying that's foolish. You sent pictures of yourself to, like, you recorded your own wrongdoing to your former best friend. What type of friend were you? Why did the friendship end? We have questions for you, Anonymous. At least I do. I want to know the inspiration behind things. I'm like, did you never used to be able to pull dudes? Is it jealousy? Is it a lack of confidence? Like, what is it that we need to build upon so that you don't just be doing weird stuff like scouting my old work? Okay? Like, girl, this is what you do pissed me off because there's people out there like that. They're like, I'm gonna lurk anonymously. Like, baby, come up out the bushes. Come out. You're doing the most and the least at the same time. Imagine that. Imagine that. Yeah, we definitely got questions, Cam. I'm concerned with this one. How did she, like, you know, to To violate that close to home, it says a lot about you in bad ways. Not good. Not good. Not good for this. What would you do? I definitely have a lot of questions for this, because it's like, okay, she said in here, hold on, I want to find the part. I mean, she was the best friend that I ever had in life. At the same time, I've accepted the fact that the friendship is over. So does it even matter? Or am I still going to hell? She would never know anyway. So many men in the world. I don't know why I'm considering trying this one, but I am. My words exactly, ma'am. Those are my feelings exactly. That's nasty work. Kim, let me just tell you, I would never, they could not pay me. They could not pay me at all. It wouldn't even be a consideration. I don't even need to, as a matter of fact, I don't even need to have your number. You are on an emergency basis. It would be only if I haven't heard from her in a while and it's just egregious. And even then, I wouldn't even call you. Because thank goodness my best friend got a son. I would call, hey, where your mama at? Tell her ass to call me immediately. Immediately. I don't care what. Never. Okay? That is automatically bro. Anybody that she bring around is bro. That's for all the girls. Like, I'm not trying to touch your work. I'm not scouting on him. Even if we fall out, you ain't never got to worry about me trying to hit up your old work. That's nasty work. 100%. She said she's going to hell. I would never either. Never. Like, it's just like that is bro. That's violating a code. Like, whoa. Ooh, that close to the house. Like, who raped you? Was it the wolves? The cats? The dogs? What was it? The garden snakes? The dragons? Who raised you? Stop doing things that are morally corrupt within your closest relationships. You can never call somebody your best friend or not call somebody your best friend, you know, or have some type of closeness with them like that and think that this is okay. What are my thoughts? My thoughts are don't be scandalous. At least venture out a little bit further than your porch, okay, to go do some mess. If you gonna do some mess, at least get in your outskirts, okay? Let's have some decorum in 2025, please. Take it offshore. Take it away from us. Take it away from the people that you supposedly loved or loved. Because even if the love becomes the ED at the end, okay, loved. If there was love there, you still honor the code. You still honor the value system within that. Meaning that husbands, significant others are off limits. You have to live by some type of code, some type of ethics within your relationships. That even if those relationships die for whatever reasons, because they will. Some of them just aren't worth fighting for. Cameron and I just had this conversation this week. I'm just like, you know, should I do something to try to save it? I feel like I've been the one trying to do most of the resuscitating for this. What should I do? You know, and having honest conversation, honest dialogue, really jumping in, really doing that, right? I don't know. This one was just, this one was scandalous. Anthony is definitely big bro. Yeah, like it 100%. You know, like that's just how it goes. For real. Come on now. I know somebody feel me on it. What's up, David? Tuning in from Cedar Hill, Texas. Cedar Hill. I have a strawberry Long Island. Ooh, what's in your cup? Don't worry about what's in my cup. This is my cup. In the words of Lil Wayne. I'm going to take a quick break. Let you all continue to ponder on this. What would you do for tonight? And when I come back, we're going to be hopping into tonight's What's Happening, What's Up. We got a lot going on. It's a lot. I don't know. Be right back.
Be sure to shop Pretty Curvy Savage, where style meets comfort. and you can be bold and be fierce. This plus size clothing line is everything that you need in your closet, ladies. So be sure to visit prettycurvysavage.com and use promo code MzMetchi10 for your special discount. Okay, bye. Hey, are you struggling with weight loss? Try everything and the scale hasn't moved for you? Well, I think it's time for you to call our good friends over at Live Long Health. They have everything that you need to help with weight loss management, and they also offer a plethora of other services. So make sure that you go ahead and head to livelonghealth.net, okay? Or call 708-998-5542, okay? And guess what? The best thing is you can treat yourself now and pay later. They accept several different payment types, and baby, it's time for you to go ahead and make that move to get healthy. So choose to live long with Live Long Health. Time to get into what's happening and what's up in these streets. Let's get it.
I'm kicking off every week by letting y'all know that the Linked and Lit brunch is on May 17th, 2025, okay? From 1 to 4 p.m. downtown Chicago. That's what's happening and that's what's up tonight. Okay, come on now. Cue in the music. I am so, first off, I got to kick it off there. I'll give you all the news and all of that, but let's just really kick it off. I am super excited about the Linked and Lit brunch. I'm going to be just rounding up some of my favorite people in the industries that I have worked across, getting them all in one room. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for the camaraderie, the networking that's going to happen, the food, the drinks, the entertainment, honey, the women that are going to be in the room. I'm just working on curating more spaces to, oh my goodness, really get together and collaborate. You know, I've got some people in mind that I want to show up. Like I need them in this room because there's so much that they have to offer. There's so many things that they need also within business too. And I want to help them really get together. I'm like, just come out in one place. Come have some fun with me. So May 17th, we going outside. We're going outside. Some water. Okay. Let's see. David said news. Soon Musk lost $100 billion on Tesla since working with Donald Trump. You know it's going to be a problem. Elon, I know who you meant. Now look, you know what? It's been a lot going on with this. I'm keeping my eyes and my ears to the streets. And let's just keep an eye on it, David. Let's keep an eye on it, okay? I don't know about you guys. I'm concerned, but we're gonna continue to press forward. Now look, some of my people, there's a few states, there's about 13 states right now where cicadas are coming back. The cicadas are on their way back, you guys. This is really, really happening. Woo. Y'all better get ready. But one thing, I'm in Illinois, and they say that it's supposed to touch into Indiana. So if you drive into Indiana, y'all are going to have cicadas. Now, y'all people that live over there, don't come bringing those cicadas back over here and having them peeing all on the trees out here. I don't know why I ended up finding out in that article that the cicadas, they do actually like pee on the trees, but it's just water. It's not like human urine. The things that you find out when you read, okay? I'm so happy for Wild Hair. So Wild Hair, we have partied there, have had so much fun. They're moving over to the Fulton Market. They're going over to Fulton Market. I'm so happy for them. You know, I just feel like it's the expansion for me. They've been there and they've been a staple on the north side for years. They really, really have. I mean, I feel like I remember hearing about them before I started really like partying and going out like that. They were already very popular within our communities and within our industries too. And their food is good as hell. Their food is good as hell, y'all. And the fact that they'll be over in Fulton Market, I'm like, oh, we could get over there easily. It's not a problem. I love it. So did you all know, where are my Girl Scout cookie eaters? Y'all better stop eating it for a little bit. They have a current lawsuit right now, stating that the Girl Scout cookies they contain a lot of heavy metals. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but this is essentially what's going on. So that lawsuit is out. I'm actually going to share that article to the Blueprint Media Company's page on Facebook, so that if you all, have consumed those, you can find out more information on how you can jump in on that class action lawsuit. Because I know a lot of people that actually eat their cookies, so I was really sad about it. Now, did you all hear about the young lady that caught a battery charge for during the state level track meet, where she hit the young lady with the baton? Well, the video wasn't, everyone has different accounts of what happened. And there was a video of it, and I wish that I could play it here, but I just choose not to play it here because she got hurt. That's not, I don't think that's the right thing. She's saying that it's an accident. She tried to apologize to the young lady, but she had blocked her on social media. It's a rough one. This next story is very heinous. Very dun dun dun. Let's see. D. Trump not gonna. I gotta take that off. Oh, yeah. You right. I'm not putting that back. She said, "What the hell?" Yeah. Now this next story is gonna blow you all's mind. There was a Texas embalmer. She cut off a dead sex offender's genitals and stuffed them in his mouth. Yes, you guys, I know. Very damning. He had a case that dated back to 2001, and when she found out about this, she instructed a trainee who witnessed the incident to claim that they didn't see anything. Now, the only thing that authorities said down there was, no matter what one thinks of the life, the law requires that he be treated with dignity and death. That was their stance on it, 100%. Very unfortunate. In your last days, you shouldn't have to deal with that. Her name was Amber Page. Amber Page Laudermilk. She was a 34-year-old licensed embalmer. Okay. She's currently behind bars, and she remains behind bars on a $5,000 bond. Rough things. People are going absolutely nuts out here. Now, have y'all been keeping up with this stuff with Wendy Williams? I know that y'all be acting like y'all don't like Wendy Williams, but I like Wendy Williams. I'm sorry. And I'm sticking beside her. She passed her competency testing. She was fine, but the judge threatened to put Wendy Williams in a stricter facility for speaking out about everything that she's had going on. She's trying to get out of her arrangement currently that's going on. She's trying to get her life back. I'm like, where's her family? Who is this random person that's running her estate? And Wendy Williams, I talked to you all about the thing I went to for T.S. Madison this week, but Wendy Williams, she had something at the Airy Crown, and I forget what year it was, but we went out there and she kind of got up there. She did it kind of stand up, but it wasn't. She was sitting down on the couch and she was just talking about her life, just talking real talk. We were, it was very, very intimate, very just, this is Wendy Williams. She was in her right damn mind. You understand what I'm saying? Very, very clear, very spoken. She could tell you everything that was going on. Absolutely amazing. It seemed like whoever that judge is, they working in cahoots with whoever is over her arrangement. Now, something that ticked me all the way off. It's two things. These last two stories ticked me off, and we're going to break it down tonight. So Southwest about to start charging for bags? Southwest. And then I listened to the explanation from the current CEO. He's like, we're listening to our customers. If you were listening to your customers always bragged about the fact that you could get your bags for free. What's the problem? Like, y'all making a lot of money. Why y'all can't just continue with the bags? That's what made y'all the best. If you're not gonna lower them prices now that you charging for bags, you about to lose a whole bunch of people. Imagine that. Southwest, they pissed me off with that. I have to be honest, because I fly them almost exclusively. I always look there for my stuff first. There. The FAFSA site went down. The FAFSA site went down a day after they laid off over 1,300 people with the Department of Education, which they're trying to dismantle currently. It's rough out here, y'all. You know, having siblings that are in school, that it's just like, you know, we had these grants, we had all of these different things. Like, even myself, I am out of school. I have paid my student loans every month faithfully based off of the income-based repayment plan. My payment went from being about $152 to $458 in June when they come back. But I'm like, roll it over. We're not doing that. I will roll this over this entire administration. I will do it. Because stop playing with me. Stop playing with the people. Like, why y'all taking away all of this stuff? What is going on? Where is it going? We have questions. We have real questions. She said, preach. Look, y'all, it's been so many things. It's just my job to tell y'all what's going on, okay? I have to take a quick break. And when I come back, we're going to go ahead and hop into the topic of the night, honey. Let me get these comments off of here. I thank you, sis. I love y'all. We be having a real good time all the time. All the time. Boo boo. Be right back after this break.
Hey, are you struggling with weight loss? Try everything and the scale hasn't moved for you? Well, I think it's time for you to call our good friends over at Live Long Health. They have everything that you need to help with weight loss management, and they also offer a plethora of other services. So make sure that you go ahead and head to livelonghealth.net, okay? Or call 708-998-5542, okay? And guess what? The best thing is you could treat yourself now and pay later. They accept several different payment types, and baby, it's time for you to go ahead and make that move to get healthy. So choose to live long with Live Long Health. Be sure to shop Pretty Curvy Savage, where style meets comfort, and you can be bold and be fierce. This plus-size clothing line is everything that you need in your closet, ladies. So be sure to visit prettycurvysavage.com and use promo code MzMetchi10 for your special discount. Okay, bye. Now it's time for the Blueprint Live's topic of the day. Let's get into it.
Hey, y'all. Welcome back to the Blueprint Live. It's your girl, MzMetchi, and it's time for tonight's topic. If you haven't already, make sure that you drop those businesses in the comments, because remember, I want to connect with you and promote what you have going on. Let's go ahead and bring this up here. How are you springing forward? What's going on? What are we doing? What you laughing at, Auntie? What you laughing at? I wanted to share a few things as far as from my side about how, hey, in this season, I'm trying to spring forward too, but also drop it in the comments. What are some things that you all are doing? First thing I've started, oh my goodness. I do it 2 times out the year, just do like a big clean out of everything, right? Just start tearing stuff up, getting things out with the old, in with the new. So of course it's that time. That's the first thing that I've been doing. And really getting organized, getting so organized. Y'all know. Look, my planner is over there as well as my calendar, my phone. I have to do it. So, but the next thing, and I want to know, y'all drop y'all in the comments too. So for me, it's been about leveling up and expanding my brand and all of the things that I am doing, kind of laying out things for second quarter. So I've been talking about the LinkedIn Lit Brunch. I'm super excited about it. There's so many announcements that will be coming out over, just the next 2 months as we build up for the LinkedIn Lit Brunch. And it's the idea that I've been sitting on. And I had a conversation recently about how when God kind of taps you on your shoulder and he tells you that it's time to move and to do what you have to do, I need y'all to know he will make way. He will make way for you. I have been sitting on the brunch for a while because I hadn't done it since before COVID. And when COVID happened, there were some things that I drew back on. I did go more virtual. I was staying in the house. I wasn't popping out. Oh, thank you, Auntie. Thank you. I wasn't, making the pledge to really do that. And in the last couple of years, I really had to kind of get out of my own way. And God's been leading me to do some things within my business as far as expansion. And as I've learned to really listen and take that in, it's been monumental as far as really changing things and helping me to level up, like helping me to level up my experience, what it is that I'm offering, what it is that I'm doing. And I'm very thankful for that. Very thankful. So thankful. So leveling up my brand and the business and expanding is definitely a way that I'm trying to spring forward. I want to make sure that the rest of the year is successful. Like I want the LinkedIn Lit Brunch to be so amazing that I'm able to do it again and bring people out in the early part and the later part, like really bring it together. It's been important to me to really highlight brands and the people that have really been along this journey along the way. And I'm excited about the people I'll be able to present. I'm excited about some of the other projects that I'll be announcing. So I have a big announcement that I'm doing at the MzMetchi LinkedIn Lit Brunch. I got a big announcement. I want y'all to come out for real. Let me read David's how he's springing forward. He said, cleaning our home and having huge plans for the future. We're working on something great really soon. David, I love that. We are working. We are working out here. We're doing our thing. I'm so happy for you, bro. And I know whatever it is that you're working on, you're going to kill it because you got it in you, friend. You got it. You got that. Another thing I'm doing is investing in, some things as far as my personal growth, just continuing to work with my sponsor, Live Long Health. She's been helping me as far as managing just like a healthier lifestyle through, my guided medication and different things, and just also my holistic practices that I put into place to really make my life easier. When I tell you that things have turned around for me tremendously since I've been working with her, and I'm not even trying to make it a hard sell, but I have to be real. Before I met Diamond is one of my sis stars through the Black Women Professionals League. Okay. Shout out to all of my sis stars. Dr. Kiki, so many women that I can name. Just these are women that we met with each other and we like, okay, immediately we're about to do some things. But I was able to talk to her for real. I was able to get some help for real. She was one of the first health people that I saw outside of my medical team after my surgery. And when I was really kind of just coming back, really trying to figure out how do I drop this? How can I manage what it is that I have going on in light of my circumstance? She was definitely there for that. But I'm continuing to invest in that. I pay for my Beachbody subscription. So I need y'all to know right behind me, I'll be doing my videos. Right now I'm doing Country Heat. I'll be up in here, hee-haw, okay? Because I'm trying to just keep it together. I'm prioritizing my health and wellness. That's another way we springing forward. We springing forward, okay? doing better things. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I got a little Long Island tonight, but I did that. I had something light for lunch today. I did my thing, but just really making that a priority. And then definitely stepping into some new opportunities. My announcement that I'm going to make at my brunch, I'm really excited about it. It's been a brainchild of mine for a while. And to be able to couple that with something that, when I tell you God gave me the vision for the Link the Lit brunch, God had me up at the wee hours of the night. I went to bed at 3:38 that night after I was laying there, and it just felt like God wanted me. He needed me to work at that moment. I logged off of Bejeweled. I logged off of everything, and I started planning. I started drafting. I started doing these things, and I woke up that next morning, and between the hours of 8 a.m. to about 9:20 something that morning, I was already getting replies from people that I never would have imagined would have even said anything. I'm stepping into new opportunities. I'm stepping into new lanes. I'm reaching for higher heights, higher than what I ever did before. And it's scary. It's scary as hell. I have to be honest. It feels so foreign to me. But I know, and it reminds me of that song. It's my time to shine. It's my time. And not that it's, because this is the thing, everybody around me is shining in their own way. We all shining and buffing one another. And I just feel like that it's also my time too. I put in the work, y'all. I'm doing the things. Every opportunity, I know that God told me to go. I'm stepping into new opportunities. Take bold steps in whatever it is that you want to do. Don't be afraid to take the bold steps. Y'all, I've been doing some things. The LinkedIn Lit brunch, to an extent, this event has shown me that some of the places that I thought were unattainable to me are very, very attainable. The organization, the things that go into it that are within others, is also within me too. I don't have to look outward in so many ways. I have to tap in on what it was that I do and what I know. And I'm so excited to just be able to curate different events and, bring together all of these people. Because I'm telling you, we're going to have a good time. We're going to have a good time. We're going to eat good. We're going to drink good. One thing about me, look, if you follow me, if you haven't followed me already, because that's how we're going to spring forward. Because I want to connect with you. I want to know how I can come and support you. You know what I hear all the time? Everybody's like, oh, girl, you be everywhere. And I be where I'm invited to. Clock that. Clock it. I go where I'm invited. I can't help the fact that I may be invited into some special places. Oops, my bad. But as I step into new opportunities, because that's how I'm springing forward, brand new territories. You have to be bold in whatever it is that you want to do. You have to take the steps that no one else is taking. You have to go probably the extra mile. That's how you do it. That's how you spring forward. And I want to say something, and I'm going to be damn sure to clip this up. Clip this clip. But keep your eyes on your business. There are so many times where I log onto social media and I see people complaining because they're not getting the support and they're not getting this and they're not getting that. And when your only thing to do is to expand, you're trying to get out to new people. We're not worried about the people that don't support. Okay? Because I've seen it. I have people that are supposed to be close to, they don't drop no likes, they don't do nothing, but they will give you a whole rundown of everything that they're saying. Oh, I saw that, but you didn't like it. There was no acknowledgement of that. And that's okay. We got to stop getting online and kind of bitching about it. Excuse my language. I don't like to do it. As we are stepping into new territories, it's okay if the people around you don't support you. Stop being mad about it. That's not going to get you nowhere. Press forward, right? Press forward. because we're stepping into new territory. That's what we're doing. That's what it should be about. So we're not worried about who within our hometown, within our family, within our friends, within our coworkers that's not supporting what we're doing. Your reach is supposed to go beyond a certain radius. Get outside of that radius. Step into new opportunities. Step into new territory. That's how we spring forward, right? I mean, would y'all agree? I'd like to think so. Giving yourself a refresh. Y'all see, I kind of gave my studio a facelift earlier. My light was trying to take me out, which is fine. I had to allow it to happen, but I'm refreshing my space and just getting things together. It's funny. There's something that's not in view shot of this, but I'm getting new units. I'm really getting ready. I'm really getting ready. No, and springing forward, I'm really just trying to put myself in my business and just different things in a position where we don't have to worry no more. We don't have to worry no more about anything. And I need you all to know that in this season, I'm also, and not just in this season, but I feel like forevermore, when you take the time to do your work, your inner work, as Reese Purnell said from BWPL, she said that when you do the heart work, when you do your own heart work, you make better decisions, you respond differently, you show up in different ways. Okay, that's very important. And I've been doing the work. So in continuing to spring forward is putting my mental health, my, how I feel, making that, not just me, because I'm not a selfish person, but just more so like checking in with MzMetchi, checking in with Demetria. I'm Demetria first. Okay. It's a media personality, but it's like at the heart of it, it's like Demetria. No, like I'm doing the hard work, setting better boundaries, checking in, loving on myself, loving on the people that love me. I'm not even gonna lie to you. My friends, my life outside of my family and stuff, my man, I have the best people in my life. I really, really do. I have them. And we help each other spring forward. Have you a good tribe. Honestly, have a good tribe around you in this season that they're going to cheer you on. I had some defeats. Kim is on here now. I called her because I've had some upsets in business, as quiet as it's kept, right? And then when y'all come to the LinkedIn Lit Brunch, I'll tell y'all in person. I'm going to get up and tell the story for real. I'm going to tell y'all for real. That's going to be an exclusive room. Get in there. So I'm going to tell you all exactly what happened and how it all comes full circle. I'm going to share my story in a very, very intimate way. Now, of course, we're not going to drop names because y'all know we always keep it respectful. But I experienced some hard upsets that I almost wanted to stop. I did not even want to do anything. And it was my tribe that kept it going, honestly. They were the ones that's just like this. No, it's still in you. You got to do this. Stop playing. What are you doing, Meech? Or as Kimberly would say, Demetria. Demetria. MzMetchi Coleman Brown. She give me the whole hype. She give me everything. I'm like, sis, what are we doing here? My tribe kept me going. Get you a good tribe because you all are supposed to spring one another forward. Okay. It is days that I could think back on since 2023. I've been sharing with you all. Y'all, I get on here every Thursday with y'all, except for the Thursdays that I can't. I ain't coming back next week. Not won't be back for the last one. But it was days that my tribe was the one that kept me going. Whether it was the laughs, you know, the memes, whatever it was, these were my people. The good times, the vent sessions, the dinners, the drunken wine nights, safely, because we're safe. Have you a good tribe? Those are just some of the ways that I'm springing forward. We got to just keep going. We're living in very unprecedented times. And these are the times where we have to really come together and work with one another. You know, work with one another, help each other build, help each other move to the next level. We can all move as a collective. Okay. So that's where I'm at. I love it, y'all. Okay, y'all. Like she said, like Z said, keep this train moving. Come on now. He do always say that. He like, all right, we're gonna keep it moving. Okay. Kim said, agree. Preach it. Yes. Oh. I'm just saying. So look, gotta take a quick break. And when we come back, we're gonna close out with the quote of the night. Be right back.
Be sure to shop Pretty Curvy Savage, where style meets comfort, and you can be bold and be fierce. This plus-size clothing line is everything that you need in your closet, ladies. So be sure to visit prettycurvysavage.com and use promo code MzMetchi10 for your special discount. Okay, bye.
Are you in need of a mobile bartender for your next event? Contact Paris Ice Bar today. From crafted cocktails, tapas and hookah, Paris Ice Bar has you covered. Visit ibringhappyhour.com or call 407-707-8202.
Thank you so much for all of my listeners for tuning in. And now it's time for the quote of the night.
Welcome back to the Blueprint Live. All right. This is the sad part of the night where we have to close out. But tonight's quote of the night, this was actually shared from the league, the Black Women Professionals League. Okay. Shout out to BWPL, my sisters. And this quote is from Maya Angelou. You may encounter many defeats, but you must not be defeated. In fact, it may be necessary to encounter the defeats so that you can know who you are, what you can rise from, and how you can still come out of it. These times have been incredibly hard. And, you know, a lot of the times, you know, I was having a conversation with Kim earlier that sometimes when we see things on social media, everything is not what it seems, right? So we all just, you know, everybody's just kind of posting the highlights, but not really posting or sharing some of the things that may be going on interpersonally. We are all battling things that we have to try to conquer daily. Okay. So, and for those that are not, oh my goodness, what a blessing, right? But that's not the reality for a lot of people. So I'm speaking to the people that you've got some things that you have to overcome, and that's okay. Defeat is going to come. It's about how you turn it around, about how you handle it, what you do with it. And I say it all the time. I've learned to turn my pain into power. I'm thankful for that. But I recognize that it's not something that comes easy. And it certainly took a lot of work to get there. That's the reality. So I just wanted to close out with that. My goodness, a word. It's Women's History Month. We celebrating all things. I wanted to bring you all some guests. Everyone is busy. March is busy as hell. I'm currently in my own little hell week right now. For real. It's a hot mess. I'm so thankful that you all tuned in. Thank you. I always love when you all jump in on the conversations. If you haven't already, make sure that you're following me, your girl, MzMetchi, on all platforms. That's MzMetchi. And make sure that you're following the Blueprint Media Company by just typing in at the BP Media Co. Visit MzMetchi.com or thebpmediaco.com for more information to advertise with me. I would love to definitely advertise what you've got going on. Shout out to Live Long Health. Okay, my sponsors. You know I got to shout out my sponsors. Live Long Health, Fiya Infusions, Paris Ice Bar, and of course, Pretty Curvy Savage. Now, you know, I get all of the cute stuff, all of the cute gear from them. So shout out to them. What y'all saying in these comments? She said, "You've been preaching all night, honey." Don't say that. Pass the plate. Pass the plate then. That's what we're doing. Pass the plate. Last but not least, thank you so much to my radio partners, Fluent Radio, Philly Jams 95.3, and Indy 101.5. You all know that you can catch the replay on Sundays at 2:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. I love y'all. And like I said, I will be back the last Thursday of this month. Next week is going to be extremely busy. So I love you guys. And until next time, bye.